All right. Since we are live, let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early, smash the like button as you come on in. Smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video. Spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig? Yes, sir. Tuesday. By this time, everybody got to throw out their Thanksgiving leftovers. I still got plenty of them. Plenty of leftovers. But I'm going to have to throw it out. I hate to waste food, man, but I was smart enough to freeze. I froze my greens, though. I put the greens in a freezer bag and froze them joints up the other day over the weekend. And I froze some pinto beans, froze them up, put them in the deep freezer. I froze a few pies. I can take them out whenever, you know what I'm saying? But macaroni and cheese, I had a little bit of that left over. I went on threw that away yesterday. And ham, because y'all know I cooked the ham. I told y'all I was going to cook a ham. Fuck that shit. I cooked the ham, but then my son, he was supposed to take half of it. He came over here and took a couple of slices. So I wasn't finna eat all the damn ham. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody else in my house eat pork. So, ain't that some shit? I got my whole family not eating pork, and then my ass sneaking around eating it and shit. But anyway, I threw the ham out. I didn't throw the ham out. I gave it to the dogs. I ain't gonna say I threw it away. I gave it to the dogs and shit. So they fucked that ham up. And the dressing, we had about half a pan of dressing left. We had to throw that away. You know what I'm saying? What else we had? Some cake. The cakes is gone. But I got some odds and ends stuff in the refrigerator. I got like plates and shit that people ate their plates and put them in the refrigerator for later. I'm gonna throw all that shit out today. Godson 77 said the ham wasn't on point. No, it wasn't on point. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm not really a ham maker. I don't really know how to make it like that. But I hooked it up. I got one that was already cooked. You know what I'm saying? It was already cooked. So all I did was put some sauce on top and put it in the oven for a minute at the recommended time they said. Took it out. I ate me a few of them, a few pieces and shit. And my son, he took him a couple slices when he made his plate. And then I had all this ham left over, so I just said, fuck it. Gave it to the dogs, you dig? Gave it to the young dogs. So make sure y'all throw y'all shit away today. Won't nobody getting sick. Y'all gonna be eating that shit and getting sick later on. Let me scroll up, see what we got in the building thus far. Let's see what's happening with it. Southpaw Boxing 77, what's happening with it? Robert Singleton, what it do? Rick Blackwell in the building. Dwayne Jones, Nassim the Dream. Miami Snoopy 305. The lovely Brown Sugar. Tay in the building. Brother Malik up in here. Afro Rican G, what's happening with it? A condo, what's happening with it, family? Came to win. Star City J. Fly Guy. Godson 77. KO for Miles. KD the GOAT, what's happening? Young World. King Strick. B. Pauly. King Ferg. Slip the Jab in here. Jeff the producer. You gotta excuse me, have me a little drinky drink. Boxing MMA 365. boxing and barbecue in this joint. D21519. D21, man, you better get over there on the OnlyFans, bro. Get on over there, man. You too much of a freak not to be over there, bro. What you doing with your life? You need to be over there. Dane Watson. Who we got here? B Junior. Let's see. My brother Cadillac Red. What's happening with it, Red? What you doing, Red? You want to come on? If you ain't busy, I'll send you a $250 link. We can cook since we missed last Friday. You know what, bro? Last Friday, I forgot. The day after Thanksgiving, I forgot that it was Friday. So I forgot to text y'all and tell y'all I wasn't doing the show and shit. And I ended up doing a show later on that day about Stephen A. Smith and shit. I forgot all about it was Friday until somebody said something to me. Because, you know, holiday always feel like the weekend and shit. Let me see here. Stephen L. Mizak. Stick and Move, what's happening? Black Attack. Mo G. 88 Sports Talk. The homie G Code in here. Cadillac Red says, say that ham for the Rat Pack initiation. No, that's all right. We're gonna hook it up with the Rat Pack initiation. We're gonna hook that mug up. We're gonna hook it up. I think we're gonna have to go somewhere and make these niggas eat a pork chop. Cause you know, see, niggas are sneaking eat some pepperoni, you know. They'll eat some pork pepperoni. Nigga might even slip and get some ham sometime. And act like he didn't know. Oh, I thought it was a turkey ham. You know, nigga be lying. You know what I'm saying? Nigga might even slip up and get some bacon. Oh, I thought it was turkey bacon. But a pork chop? Oh yeah. That's when you really make a nigga eat some pork with a pork chop. Get some smothered pork chops. That's what we're gonna do. Next meet and greet, we go to Dallas. We get up with the Rat Pack. When we break off and do our thing, Jay Good gonna have to take us to a spot. They got some smothered pork chops. Yeah, with some rice. Some smothered pork chops and rice. And you got to finish your plate. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, I'm going to eat it later on. No, sirree. Got to finish that joint. And then you got to drink a pint of some brown. Some whiskey or something like that. My brother Stay Ready Boxing TV in the super chat. What's happening with it, fam? He say salute, OG, salute. Salute to your family. My brother Stay Ready in the building. Salute to everybody up in here, y'all. My brother Veracity Exchange TV. What's happening with it, fam? Make sure I go sub to the homie if you ain't already subbed. Let me see here. Let's see. And make sure y'all be on the lookout for trolls. Trolls come over here talking crazy, block them. Because y'all know I had to, I went through my list and I unblocked everybody on my block list. Right? I do that like once a year. Just in case somebody on my block list that shouldn't be there. I unblock everybody once a year. So I had like over 2,000 people blocked. I unblocked everybody, so you know the trolls won't come back talking crazy. So be on the lookout when you see them, smash them. You know what I'm saying? Let's get their ass another year. You know what I'm saying? ALBL, what's that? ALBL second account. Oh, is that LB? Says Shakur off real energy in the interview. Shakur gives off real energy in the interviews about other fighters. He genuinely believes he's the best. He doesn't feel the need to shit on people. Yes, sir. Salute to your family. Appreciate the love. That's not LB though. That's some UK money. Salute to you. Hey, I told y'all, man, I'm putting Junior in charge of that, man. And the Rat Pack initiation, if Junior ain't with it, you ain't getting in, man. If you're too young, If you got some difficulties or some deformities or some shit, if some shit ain't working out, hey, y'all gotta talk to Junior. You know what I'm saying? You gotta talk to Junior. Junior say some barbecue pig feet out this motherfucker. God damn. Barbecue pig feet. Ugh. You know what, Junior? We should make him eat that pig feet that be at the liquor store hanging up in that little pack with all that nasty juice in it. You should make niggas eat that shit, bro. Lord have mercy. Yeah, niggas gotta eat pork, man. That's part of the initiation into the Rat Pack Secret Society, you dig? Mahari Nation Sports Podcast and the Super Chat showing love, much appreciation coming through with the 5-piece chicken nugget. Salute to my brother Abel. He says, good morning, 78. I'd like to join the Rat Pack, but I don't know if Junior will let me in because he thinks I'm an immigrant. Man, Junior will let you in, man. But you got hey, Abel. See, this is what we're not gonna do. We ain't gonna turn you out though. If you ain't a drinker, we ain't finna make you start drinking and shit. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never ate pork, I ain't finna force you to eat no pork. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know me. I'm the pimpin'. It's all about choice with me. You got to choose, baby. You got to choose. I ain't forcing nobody to do nothing now. Because I don't want to be responsible for the medical bills. Able to be all fucked up in the hospital. Oh, man, they gave that boy some pork. This boy never had pork. Now you had a fucking heart attack or some shit. Now we all in here. And then we're going to blame Junior. Like, Junior did that shit. Y'all stay ready. Stay ready did that shit. Stay Ready Boxing TV, the homie in the super chat. Appreciate the love. He says, make sure y'all check out our interviews and sub. Yes, sir. Go subscribe to my homie, Stay Ready Boxing TV. Do that now, y'all. Stay ready. Put the link in the chat. Stay ready to be having dope ass interviews. Make sure y'all go check it out. That's right. Junior ain't playing with y'all. God damn it. Eat that pig feet out the goddamn liquor store. That's some nasty shit. Look at it up there. That pig feet that be hanging in the liquor store in that juice. What the fuck is that? Anybody ever eat that shit in the chat? How that shit taste? For real. If anybody in the chat ate it before, just tell me what it tastes like. That shit look like it's some nasty, funky shit when you open up that package. Southside Boxing 601. What's happening with it, fam? He says hoghead Seuss for the appetizer with some hot sauce. You mean hoghead cheese? I fuck with hoghead cheese every once in a while. Hoghead cheese is the shit. Yep, with some crackers. Hell yeah. See, that's a good idea. Junior, we're going to turn it out this next one. Yeah, we're going to turn this out. Yeah, niggas you going to eat some pork. I bet you that. Have some hog-head cheese up there or some crackers. We're going to hook it up. You know how motherfucker had the little hors d'oeuvres and shit? We're going to have crackers. You know what I'm saying? We'll be nice to give y'all some Ritz crackers. We're going to give you saltine. We're going to give you some Ritz crackers with some hog-head cheese on there as hors d'oeuvres. We're going to have pepperoni pizza. Meat lovers pizza. Probably do meat lovers pizza. Stuffed crust. And then we'll do pig feet. That's right. In brown liquor. If you can survive that first night without throwing up, hey, we'll see what happens. See what happens. Katie the GOAT, what's happening with the fam? Salute to you in the super chat. Appreciate the love. He said 78. Me and Abel, the second youngest. I'm 25. Okay. You might be too young to get in the Rat Pack, bro. I forgot. No, Abel just turned 30-something? Abel just turned 30-something. You might be too young, man. Can't nobody in their 20s get in the Rat Pack, bro. Yeah, you got just, you got the young homies in the LDBC, y'all gonna have to create your own little kicking it crew. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta have your own little kicking it crew, because we don't want that young hot boy shit coming around us, you know what I'm saying? When we out kicking it like grown folks, y'all little niggas be ready to fight and Hey, 78, OG, that nigga was looking at me. See that nigga? See the dude on the bus stop looking at me? I said, no, nigga, we passed that. No sirree. We got to put an age limit on this. Young boys trying to creep in. Y'all gonna have your own little young nigga crew. Y'all got to create some shit. Y'all ain't finna be running around here. Have me having to bail niggas out of jail. Like at the strip club. We was in the strip club in Dallas. I still to this day don't know what happened. Some young cat, but I didn't know who he was though. But the homies, they know who he was. Young Mexican homie. And he in the strip club, he was doing, I don't know what he was doing, but they accused him of some shit. They accused him of, I don't know if they said he was touching one of the girls or I don't know if he bumped into somebody. I don't know what the fuck happened. All I know is the security was like, hey, this guy, he with you? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, hey, I couldn't understand the music playing. They were pointing to him and he was looking at me all sad and shit. I just put my hands up like, hey, man, he didn't make it. He didn't make it. They kicked him out. Yeah, Vince. They got young homie Vince out of there. Now, I didn't know who Vince was. They got him up out of there, though. I said, bro, look, I'm not finna get involved in young boy shit. What y'all in here doing? I didn't know who he was until I seen him. I said, damn. Then I felt bad afterwards. When everybody said, oh, no, that was the homie. He was trying to get you to tell the people that he was with us. And I said, man, I don't know. I'm drunk. Shit, I'm in here trying to have a good time to get my dick sucked. Man, I don't know. I can't be, See how they do me? And then BFTB left me. I rode there with BFTB. I'm thinking BFTB gonna give me a ride back to the spot. BFTB in there, all on some pussy. He all on some pussy. I ain't want to disturb him. So I'm like, man, damn, what the fuck? But you know who the homie? Homie Brent Fox looked out for me. Brent Fox said, oh, hey, I got you, big homie, let's go. Boom. Brent Fox took me to the spot. It was all love. Yeah, BFTB left me, man. He knee deep into some pussy. All up in the strip club, knee deep into the pussy. Allegedly, of course. I don't know if he got a girlfriend or something. These are all lies made up for entertainment. Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, my homie Cadillac Red, what's happening with the family? Says they gotta eat the Eubanks Senior pig snout. God damn. Damn. The Eubanks Senior pig snout. That's fucked up, man. That's a good idea, though. We might call it that. Pig snout. We're going to call it the Eubanks snout. You're going to call it the Eubanks snout. Paul Carrick in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, homie. Coming through with the 5-piece chicken nugget. He says, just support in general. Thank you, brother. Salute to you. Appreciate the love. What's up, Ratchet 91? I see you in the building, homie. He said, what's the age cutoff? You got to ask Junior, man. I trust Junior to make them kind of decisions. Junior, what's the age cutoff, man, for the Rat Pack? What y'all trying to do, man? What you trying to do? Because, we kick it. See, if you're going to be in the Rat Pack, you can't get initiated from one day. You can't kick it with us on, like, a Thursday and then think no. We kick it. What the hell? Is this damn, oh, damn. I think my damn laptop didn't unplug, I think. What the hell going on? Shit got dark and shit. God damn. I'll plug it back up in a second. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Junior gotta let us know what it is. Let me see here. Katie the Goat in the super chat showing love. Appreciate the love, young homie. He says, can we at least link with a couple of the baddies? Man, I don't know, man. I don't know, family. I don't know, man. Gotta pay your dues, homie. You know what I'm saying? We can kick it though. We be kicking it though. It ain't just like the Rat Pack. We gonna kick it with with the entire LDBC, but we be doing our own thing too. See what I'm saying? See, when we go duck off the door, you know how when you go to like a family function and everybody kicking it, you got auntie and them in there, you got all this. You know them niggas who always give each other that signal, and then they leave out the house, go in the backyard and be blazing. That's us. You know what I'm saying? We kicking it. We all fam, but we got other shit to do. We got other shit to do. Mahari Nation Sports Podcast in the Super Chat. What's happening with it, fam? Much love, much appreciation, young Abel. He said, Junior thinks I'm an immigrant, but at the same time, he sells illegal stocks for those 10K people. Make it make sense. Man, tell me Junior ain't out here selling stocks for the people who came at Kyrie. Tell me this ain't true, Junior. Junior, tell me this ain't true. Because if I find out Junior is selling stocks with these 24 karat people, I need in on that, Junior. I need a cut. I need in on that ASAP Rocky. I need to get in with them people money. Aaron Percy in the Super Chat showing love, much appreciation, fam. Says, OG, I'm 26, but my pops is 71. He says, LOL, technically I grew up in y'all generation. No swine for me, though. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I feel you. I feel you, homie. Why the fuck is this laptop doing this, though? I don't get it. Hold on. Let me see something, y'all. I gotta check something. Why this laptop is doing this? It's not, I think it might have came unplugged. Let me see something. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, it came unplugged. I got it. All right. Make sure I ain't missing no super chats so we can cook. Rough in the kitchen in the super chat. Appreciate the love, homie. Says 78, I need some of that macaroni you cooked with some honey ham. My grandma cooked. He said, I like mixing mine together. That's what I do. Ham with macaroni and cheese is just the shit, bro. That cheese and that ham just go together like peanut butter and jelly. You know what I'm saying? It just go together. Like eating pussy and eating ass. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to throw that in there because niggas who say they love eating pussy but won't lick the bitch ass, it just don't make no sense to me. Don't make no sense to me. If you're going to eat it, you got to eat it from the rooter to the tutor. That's what you got to do. Excuse me. What's up, Willie Lowe? What's happening with it? What's up, the lovely Shade Girl 85? What's up, sister? All right, let's get down to the smoke, though. Let's get down to the smoke. What's up, Clarence? I see you here, brother. Brother Clarence. Jay Miller. Let's get down to the smoke. So, Shakur Stevenson did an interview yesterday. A few of them I seen. I think one was with Fight Hype, and I think the other one was with, I can't remember who the other one was with, but shout out to them too. But Shakur said he believes that the 135-pound division is overhyped. Okay? He said because Guys not really fighting each other. He said the only guys that really he got to give credit to who fought each other is Teofimo and Loma and Devin and Cambosis. He said the rest of these guys just talking. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't really willing to fight each other. Same shit we've been saying. Same shit we've been saying. You know what I'm saying? And I fucks with that. I like Shakur, bro. I think Shakur the type of dude he keep it 100. I believe the shit he say. What's up, Chesamane? Salute to the homie. You know what I'm saying? What's up, DJ Zion Love? Rat Pack in this building. Salute to my brother Joe Townsend, always coming through representing Young Money and the Magic. You dig? What's up, Mr. JW20 Texas and everybody in the building? Salute. I fuck with Shakur. I like him a lot. I want to interview the young homie. I don't think I ever reached out to try to interview Shakur, but I'm gonna try it now. If anybody can link me with Shakur, do that. I like the little dude. I like him a lot. I like his mentality. I think he want to fight the best. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Shakur, he says he thinks that lightweight division might be overhyped. Now, what he means by that is this. It's not that it's not full of talent. It's just that the media and the fans, we talk about this division so much, right? We talk about this division so fucking much. But how many of the fights that we want to see do we actually see at that weight class? See what I'm saying? You know what I mean? How many of them do we actually get? What's up, Doc Uncensored? Now, see, you know what this remind me of? Some of y'all might not be old enough to remember this, but we got some older cats in the chat, some OGs like myself in the chat. Do y'all remember 168? 168 has never been one of the most popular divisions in the sport, but 168 at one point in time, a few times had some heat down there. If you really was watching boxing, you see what I'm saying? Now, do y'all remember back in the day when you had, because the UK had a lot of smoke at 168. The UK always got smoke at 168. They produce a lot of guys that are like, you know, around that weight class. I don't know, like a nigga from the UK who walk around at 200 pounds, he gonna fight at 168. You know what I'm saying? And they have good fighters over there. A nigga from America walking around 200 pounds, he fighting at 147, 154. You know, we be doing fat boy shit over here. You know what I'm saying? What's up, my brother Drew Titan in the building? What's happening with it, Drew? But anyway, the UK has always had good 168-pound fighters. You know what I'm saying? Pretty solid guys. So now, do y'all remember when it was a time where you had Chris Eubank Jr., Chris Eubank Sr., Nigel Benn, Steve Collins, right? Roy Jones Jr., Joe Kawasaki, James Toney. All these guys was in that era. How many of them guys actually fought each other? And see, it sounds like nothing right now. You're like, man, who the fuck are those guys, dude? What are you talking about? Man, shut the fuck up. No, because you wasn't there watching boxing at that time. I was. And I wanted to see Roy Jones versus Steve Collins. I wanted to see Roy Jones versus Chris Eubank. I wanted to see Roy Jones versus Nigel Benn. I wanted to see James Toney versus them guys. You know what I'm saying? But the fights just didn't happen. For whatever the fuck the reason is. The fights didn't happen. Roy Jones fought James Toney. Two American fighters. You know what I'm saying? He fought James Toney. Okay? He dogged James Toney, which was very impressive to me. I fuck with Roy, but I also fuck with James Toney. You know what I'm saying? But James was like, you know, I was kind of mad at James Toney, a little bit salty, because he had beaten Michael Nunn, who was one of my favorite fighters at the time. And you know, James Toney, you know, the fanboy in me want to call it luck, but he beat Michael Nunn, whatever. So now, later on when he fight Roy, I'm like, yeah, Roy, Dog this motherfucker, Roy. Dog him. You know what I'm saying? Roy embarrassed James Toney. He just outclassed him. And James Toney is one of the greatest fighters of all time. You know what I'm saying? Top 30. If you go to 1 through 30, top 30 greatest fighters of all time, James Toney is in that top 30. Guaranteed. On my list. He that type of motherfucker. He just one of the most awesome fighters I ever seen in my fucking life. Defense, offense, unbelievable. Roy humiliated him. That's how good Roy was. Made James Toney look like a stepbrother or something, you know, a younger stepbrother. He just whooped his on his ass like it wasn't shit. What's up, Cano Loco? What's happening with the fam? So now Roy fought James Toney. He fought Joe Kawasaki way later. Joe Kawasaki wouldn't fuck with Roy when Roy was Roy. When Joe Kawasaki was a young dude and Roy was still dominating, Joe Kawasaki kept his mouth shut. He didn't want no smoke with Roy Jones. When Roy became an old man, he had lost a few times. He get knocked out every other week, and then he tried to make a comeback. If I'm not mistaken, Roy fought Felix Trinidad, and I hated Felix Trinidad. I did. I hated Felix Trinidad, not because he's a bad fighter. Trinidad is another guy who's one of the best welterweights of all time. But I hated Felix Trinidad for what he did to William Joppy. Joppy was my guy. I love William Joppy. Trinidad beat the shit out of William Joppy. He beat William Joppy like he walked in the room and caught him fucking his wife or something. I mean, he beat the shit out of William Joppy. I cried. I was mad as fuck. Like, what the fuck is this? This shit, he got something in his gloves. The motherfucker don't hit this hard. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Trinidad had just moved up in weight and beat the dog shit out of William Joppy like this. I mean, beat his ass, bro. When I say beat his ass, bro, see, I still feel this shit, bro. It hurt, bro. He beat William Joppy's ass, bro. And Joppy was never the same after that. But anyway, so I didn't like Trinidad. And then Trinidad also beat the shit out of my boy Fernando Vargas. Fernando Vargas was I fuck with Vargas heavy. When I tell you I fuck with Fernando Vargas was another guy who's one of my favorite fighters. Right? Fernando Vargas, Aztec Warrior. I loved his whole energy. He was a straight G. You know what I'm saying? But he represented for his people though. But he was a straight G, man. Fernando Vargas was that dude, bro. And fucking Trinidad made him answer the phone in the middle of the ring, you know, hit him with them fucking left hooks, you know, fucking them all up. So I just didn't like Trinidad. I was mad at Trinidad. I didn't like the fact that Trinidad beat Oscar, you know. He beat Oscar on points. And I kind of thought Oscar won the fight, personally. You know what I mean? I go back and forth on that fight. That fight is kind of like Hagler and Leonard, as far as like you can watch it 10 times and you're going to have different results almost every time. I kind of thought Oscar deserved to win. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. Trinidad beat him. Okay? So cool. But when Trinidad fought Bernard Hopkins, whoo-wee, boy, was I happy when Hopkins beat the shit out of Trinidad. So now we moving forward. Trinidad versus Roy Jones. Roy was coming on. He was on a rebound, right? He was coming back. So I'm like, man, Roy, why you letting these motherfuckers, you know, trick you into fighting again, bro? Just retire, Roy. Come on, man. Man. I can't stomach Trinidad beating Roy Jones. I can't stomach it. But Roy, he beat the shit out of Trinidad. Cool. Even in his old form, he beat up Trinidad. All right. So then, all of a sudden, Joe Kawasaki wants to fight. Joe Kawasaki undefeated. He getting ready to retire. But now he wants Roy as a finishing touch for his career. If I'm not mistaken, that's how it happened. So then he fight Roy, and he beat Roy. Roy almost knocked him out in one of the early rounds. Roy caught him with a left hook, dropped him. And I'm jumping up in the crib like, yeah, Roy, he got him. He beat this motherfucker ass. Nope. Kawasaki got up and commenced to beat the shit out of Roy Jones. You know what I mean? Like, embarrassing ass whooping. Like it was embarrassing, man. It was even the HBO announcers knew that it was just too much. Like, oh, fucking Jim Lampley. Okay, Joe, we get the point. You know, he just whooping his ass. He whooping on Roy's ass. But, you know, Roy was a shell of himself. So, my point is, Roy Jones only got a chance to fight James Toney and Joe Kawasaki when he was an old man. But Chris Eubank, Nigel Benn, Steve Collins, all them great fights we never got a chance to see at 168. James Toney didn't even fight these guys because them guys was hiding in the UK. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Chris Eubank Sr. actually told the truth. He told the truth, which is rare in boxing. And he said, fighting them guys is suicide. He said, why the hell would I want to fight Roy Jones and James Toney in their prime? He can't beat them. I can't win. He told the truth. So, respect to him, even though he got, you know, he on some weirdo type of time. Whatever he's going through right now, I wish him nothing but the best. I hope he gets some help. But, you know, he got to get rid of looks like that. He got to get them type of looks off his face. He got to talk to a doctor, take his medication, whatever it is. If it's his trauma he's dealing with, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and I'm serious because trauma can make motherfuckers lose their mind. So whatever he's dealing with, I hope he gets some help. You know what I mean? But he was honest at that time. He was honest when he said that he didn't want to fuck with Roy Jones or James Toney. Nigel Benn, he fought G-Man, and you know, under suspicious circumstances. I'm not going to accuse Nigel Benn of nothing because at the end of the day, it's never been proven that Nigel Benn did anything dirty. But that was, you know, the fight that G-Man, Gerald McCullum, got all fucked up behind. You know what I'm saying? He got all fucked up. But, you know, I remember back in those days, I remember my pops telling me that Nigel Benn was on some shit. You know, and I didn't know what I'm just like, you know, my pop's like, oh, Nigel Benn, he on some shit. There ain't no fucking way. Ain't no goddamn way. And then, so I always kept that in the back of my mind. I just never accused Nigel Benn of being on something because it ain't no proof. But then all of a sudden, years later, maybe it's just a coincidence. Now your son on that shit. Now your son on that shit, bro. I'm just saying, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. No disrespect. It's just fan speculation. Y'all hold on while I blaze. It's just speculation. So anyway, 168 had all this talent. The point that I'm making here is 168 back in the day had all this fucking talent, right? And I want to see so many of these fights. I want to see Roy versus Steve Collins. Roy versus Eubank. Roy versus Nigel Benn. You know, so on and so forth. James Toney, all them guys. But the fights just didn't happen. Now we looking at 135, an era that's extremely packed, right? Extremely packed, right? And we got guys like Devin Haney, who is the undisputed 135-pound lightweight champion. Undisputed. Can't be, there ain't no goddamn dispute. You understand me? So, Devin Haney, the king. Then you got Shakur Stevenson just moving up to 135. You got Gervonta Tank Davis, right? Who's knocking out everything moving. You got Isaac Cruz. You got Vasil Lomachenko, who's like a fucking old-ass underworld vampire who just won't go away. This motherfucker just hanging around and hanging around. The media and the fans just won't let this motherfucker go away. right? He just hanging around. He like Victor. He Victor from Underworld. That's Lomachenko. Victor. That's when we start calling him Victor. So now you got him. You got Ryan Garcia, who ain't shit. Talented fighter, but he ain't shit really. You know, he lurking around. Right? You got all this talent down there, but what fights have we seen? We got George Kambosos. So the only fights we seen is, like Shakur said, Devin Haney versus George Kambosos. We've seen Lomachenko and Teofimo when Teofimo was in the mix. Now Teofimo is at 140, right? So out of all those names, only 2 of the 4 guys, I guess, have fought. So now, Ryan Garcia and Tank are supposedly going to fight next. Supposedly. Right? So we'll see. I'm sorry, not next, but, after Tank fights the fake Ryan, fake Garcia. Tank is about to fight the guy who beat Oren Sherbert. He's finna fight the guy who beat Oren Sherbert, Chris Colbert, and then if he beats him, and if Ryan beats whoever Ryan gonna fight, I don't even know who's Ryan fighting. Do anybody know who Ryan fighting? If Ryan beat whoever he fighting, then supposedly Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis is supposed to be fighting next, even though the fight ain't signed yet. I just find it very suspect. I find it very suspect that fight ain't signed yet. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Live Life Real, the homie in the building? I find it suspect that fight ain't signed yet, but yet they're talking about the fight is done. How's it done if it ain't signed? Because y'all, this is cross-promotional shit. This ain't like both fighters with Al Heyman, and y'all can just, the fight, Al Heyman saying the fight done, and y'all gonna sign the fight at the last minute or something. This is cross-promotion. So it ain't nothing done until it's done. So, like, y'all know how I feel, bro. I think all this shit is a bunch of shenanigans, a bunch of bullshit just to duck Devin Haney. I think all this shit is some bullshit just to duck Dev. What's up, Asim Khan? What's happening with it, fam? BBG, what's happening? BBG say, let me see here. Salute to B Mac in the super chat. He said James Toney could not handle Roy Speed. No, he couldn't. He couldn't. Salute to you with the 5-piece chicken nugget. BG say, Tank say he fighting Dev after he done with the Garcias. Man, I don't want to hear. I don't believe that shit, bro. It might happen, but see, the point of this whole video is that these. What I'm trying to say is these fights might happen, but they ain't gonna happen at 147. I mean, I'm sorry, they're not gonna happen at 135. It's gonna be like, like people always say the 4 horsemen, right? They talk about the 4 horsemen fought each other back in the 80s. They talk about Ray Leonard, Thomas Hearns, Marvin Hagler, Roberto Duran. Okay. People in their mind, because their mind is all twisted up and shit, they assume that all these fights happened at 147. No, it didn't. Hagler never fought at 147. Hagler was middleweight. Ray Leonard and Thomas Hearns fought at 147. Ray Leonard and Duran fought at 147. Duran moved up from 135 all the way up to fight Hagler at 160, and he fought motherfucking goddamn Thomas Hearns. I think he fought Thomas Hearns at 154, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I'm going off the fly here. I think he fought Thomas Hearns at 154, and because that's when Emmanuel Stewart fucked over Mike McCallum. Mike McCallum was supposed to get that shot against Duran, and Mike McCallum was being handled by Emmanuel Stewart, and Emmanuel Stewart went into negotiations and fucked over Mike McCallum and came out with a deal for Thomas Hearns to fight Duran. Crazy. But these are the type of shit that boxing don't like to talk about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But what's up, my brother BFTB Boxing in the building? What's happening with the BF? Salute to the homie in the building. Yes, sir. Yeah, BF, I told him how you left me in the strip club in Dallas. You BF was knee deep into the pussy. He just left me in the strip club. I had to ride home with Brent Fox. Salute to Nuke the Ripper in the super chat, showing love, much appreciation. Says Ryan running a promo scam. Well, but listen, if Ryan is running a promo scam, guess who's helping him do it? Who's helping him do it? Tank Davis, PBC. They doing it. They helping him do it. They entertaining this shit. They wouldn't even entertain a fight with Devin Haney. And at least Devin got some numbers you can see. What the fuck, Ryan? Ryan, they did shit. He just a face. Hold on one second, y'all. Yeah, what the fuck Ryan Garcia have done? Absolutely nothing. Nothing. And people give Ryan all this credit because motherfuckers are low-key homosexuals. They like how the boy look. That's all there is to it. Every time you can't watch a Ryan Garcia fight without the commentators or somebody talking about this guy looks like he a girl. They be like, they say shit like, oh, you got this young handsome kid, you know. Oh, this kid just looks like a star. He just looks great. Hey, this kid, hey, the girls love him. He's that type of guy. He has the it factor, you know. Look at him. Hey, look at Ryan. Hey, look at this guy. He's just a lovely young man. Look at him. Like, bro, shut up, bro. Same weird shit they was talking about with Joshua. Joshua trying to fight, and these motherfuckers talking about, oh, look at his body. Look at the way he's built. I mean, look at this guy. Look at Anthony Joshua, man. This guy here, you know, they should say the same thing about Frank Bruno. He said the same thing about Bruno. Go back and watch some old Bruno fights and watch how the commentators talk about Bruno's body and shit. Just like, bro, shut the fuck up. We men. We watching the fucking fight, bro. Why do we want to hear this shit? We don't want to hear you fawning over this nigga, man. You ain't got to hate on the nigga, but goddamn, you a man. I could see if he was female commentators. Nigga sitting up here, bro. Like Bobby Ches one time. Bobby Ches, old bitch ass, gonna say, I ain't gonna call him a bitch ass. I mean, salute to Bobby Ches. Bobby Ches said some shit one time. He said, I tell you one thing, if I look like Frank Bruno, I wouldn't be afraid of anybody or anything. What the fuck do that mean? So you afraid of people now? But if you look like Bruno, if you can just transform into Frank, this is why they made the movie Get Out. Because this is what y'all motherfuckers really be thinking. Fucking creeps, bro. Fucking creeps. David Jackson in the super chat, appreciate the love. Coming through with the 5-piece chicken nugget, appreciate the support. Said, what to do, 78? I think Tank is off the leash. Will Tank get his full credit if he runs through 135? Bro, if Tank beat, no, listen, you ain't talking about running through 135. Fuck 135. If Tank beat the people we talking about now, because we just said all these fights ain't gonna happen at 135 no more because they waited too long. Devin Haney finna move to 140. Tank and Ryan already fighting at catchweight at 136, supposedly. Teofimo already up to 140. So, no, that's a clever question you just asked me, brother. So if he cleaned up 135 when ain't nobody down there, hell no, he ain't get no credit. If he beat the guys we talking about, of course he get credit. Salute to Tank if he can do it. Salute to Tank if he can do it. Yeah, you try to pull it fast from there, brother. Let me see here. My brother Cano Loco Sports coming through with the 10-piece chicken nugget. Salute, homie. Appreciate the love, Cano Loco. He says, for the sandwich. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Sure gonna find me a good sandwich today, too. That's what I'm gonna do. Find me a good sandwich today. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'm gonna see what I got. I'm gonna see what I can find today. Maybe I don't know, man. I had took this young lady, one of my girls. I had took her to the restaurant, and I ate this burger. I ate a burger, pretty good burger too, real good burger. Then the next night we went out. I took her to this little restaurant, and she ate some chicken parmesan. I ate a steak. You know what I'm saying? You know what this girl gonna tell me? She gonna say, "Well, it's good that she want me to order for her, but you know what she say? I want something different tonight because you've been feeding me burgers for the last couple of days. Cause you a burger bitch. You's a burger bitch. You know what I'm saying? No, I like her, but you's a burger bitch. You ain't no, shrimp and steak tartare type bitch. You ain't no motherfucking bitch. You's a burger bitch. Fuck you talking about? You know a bitch. Listen, bro. She gonna say, I'm gonna tell you this why. This bro gonna tell me. I'm gonna tell you why I'm talking about it like this. Now, mind you, I like her. She cool. She just ignorant. She gonna say, she looking at the menu, and they say we at this restaurant. I took her to this one restaurant. These punk motherfuckers, snitching ass waitress. Cause look, whatever. I can't say what I want to say because, hating ass niggas on YouTube and hating ass bitches been whatever. So I'm gonna skip that part of the story. But anyway, I took her to this restaurant, and anyway, we get to the menu, and she was like, she didn't know what to order. So I could tell she kind of ain't never been nowhere with a real nigga before. So I said, well, look, the burgers and sandwiches and shit is on this page right here. Because I know everybody can understand sandwiches. You know what I mean? So she looking at the sandwiches, and she was like, I want this right here, this burger. But she said it says ground chuck, wagyu, sirloin, and she was like, "What's the difference?" I said, "Well, that's the different types of meats they can use to make your burger: wagyu, sirloin, and chuck." And she was like, "Oh, I don't know which one. Which one?" I said, "You know what? Go with the chuck. The chuck, that's the best tasting one. Get the chuck." Yeah, bitch, you ain't finna get no wagyu fucking with me, bitch. You ain't getting this wagyu. You should have knew what it was, bitch. If you would have said you want the wagyu, I would have got it for you. But since you don't know what it is, bitch, you getting that chuck. You getting that chuck, ho. I said the chuck, this the best one. She got that chuck. She was happy too. She liked it. She said, this is good. This is good. I said, yeah, I know. It's that chuck, baby. It's short for Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley, him and his people make this stuff. She said, for real? I said, yeah. Crazy bitch. Yeah, anybody playing with you? But anyway, I'm going to go get me a sandwich today. I'm going to figure something out. Mr. Sharp say knowledge is power. These are facts. Hey, you ain't lying, Big Easy. You ain't lying. Save me a quick $100. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That Wagyu burger would have been, well, it wasn't $100. It would have been $87 for that burger. And they come with fries and shit. But the chuck was like $15 with the fries. And the sirloin was like $25. So I told her, get that chuck. Get that chuck. So then the next time we go out, she gonna say, oh yeah, you've been feeding me burgers for the last couple of days. I'm gonna get something different. So okay, what you want? You like Italian? You like what you want? So she ended up getting the chicken parmesan, and she didn't even know what the fuck that shit was. You know what I'm saying? She get the shit and she can't eat it because her silly ass try to eat all the salad. Because they give you a salad to come with it first. They give you the salad, then we order some appetizers. So she eating this salad, she fucking that salad up. So then, this is what bitches be doing when they want to show off in front of their friends. So she eat that salad and she eat the appetizer. Then when the main course come, she don't want. She just take a little bite. I think I'm gonna take this home. Yeah, bitch. I know you want to show your friends that you was out with a nigga who took you to get some food. So you want to go home and make them hoes jealous, just like a little kid when grandma give you a $5 food stamp, tell you to go out to the corner store and get what you want, come back teasing the other kids and shit. Nigga used to halfway in the 80s, nigga halfway open their soda and just take a sips of it. Just be sipping on the soda just to make your cousins mad. Mm-hmm. That's what it is. David Jackson in the super chat showing love. Appreciate the love. He said 78. Then put the vodka in the Ciroc bottle. No, I don't do that. I ain't putting that shit in there. But I'll tell you what I will do, because I don't fuck with white. But I will sometime with the tequila, because, bitches be, like dirty bitches love Patron. Dirty bitches just love them some Patron. Oh, I want Patron. You tell the bitch, hey, what you drinking? I'm finna go to the liquor store before I come get you. Oh, Patron. Patron ain't even shit, bro. But bitches act like Patron is the shit. So what I do is, well, never mind, I ain't gonna say nothing. Let me keep it to myself, because I might have to use that again. I don't want motherfuckers. I don't want to be snitching on myself. You know what I'm saying? I got that Patron for you, baby. Don't worry about it. Let me be quiet. I'm drinking. I'm talking too much. Snitching on myself. You know what I mean? You dig? But anyway, man, smash the like button, y'all. We should have 500 likes in the building. I know we ain't got it because y'all hate my guts. I know we ain't got 500 likes in the building. Wait a minute. Hey, ZBD. That's really your picture, fam? I think you might be my brother-in-law. I think you might be my brother-in-law with a ghost account. That's what I think you is. I think you done told yourself, brother, with that I like the Remy. See, that's an inside joke. Unless that's a coincidence. That's a coincidence or that's an inside joke. Let me tell y'all something. Me and my brother-in-law, not saying that that's him. It could be a coincidence. But me and my brother-in-law, right? We used to go to the liquor store, and it's this one Arab dude at the liquor store. He used to try to run con games on me, right? Because you know what I'm saying? He's trying to run con games on me. So when I go in the store, he know I fuck with Remy, right? He know I fuck with, like, I get the 1738 or I get the goddamn I don't really fuck with the VSOP too much, but I get the 1738 or I get like some XO, in Louis. That's only really Remy I fuck with. I will fuck with the VSOP if somebody else buy it, but it ain't really my thing, right? So, I'm in the store, but on this day particularly, me and my brother-in-law was finna get I think we was finna get some Jack Daniels, or we just was in like a whiskey or bourbon mood. So we go up in the store, and dude say, so he see me get a pint. I got a pint of like some Jim Beam or some shit. So he say, "Hey man, you don't want the Remy?" He said, "I know you like the Remy. I know you like that Remy, man." He kept saying it. "I know you like that Remy." And he pointed to the Remy. He said, "Man, I only buy the Remy for you because listen, man, nobody else can afford the Remy. You the only boss baller out here, man. You the only boss baller. Everybody broke except for you, man. You the man. I know you like the Remy." So me and my brother cracking up like, this dude really trying to con me. You know what I'm saying? He trying to finesse me to buy this fucking $60 bottle of Remy when I'm just prepared to get this $20 bottle of Jim Beam. Leave me alone. I know you like the Remy. That's a little baby calling, texting me now. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Yeah, but anyway, I'm motherfucker say, I know you like the Remy. Yeah, he trying to get me to buy that shit. Sports guy 17 in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, homie. Says, yo 78, what's good, fam? Hope all is well. Hashtag LDBC. Yes, sir. All is well, homie. Homie say that's 100% coincidence. Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, I swear, I said, man, that's probably my brother-in-law playing with me and shit, because he always do that shit. Every time he see me and we get ready to drink, he be like, I know you like the Remy. I know you like the Remy. It's like a little inside joke and shit. Let's see what this girl talking about, man. 1 second, y'all. Yeah, but anyway, I like the little chick though. She cool. I'm gonna make a lot of money with her. She good people. She got the dedication. She nasty, freaky. She willing to go all the way. That's all I ask for in the bitch. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna fuck with me, listen to me, trust my word, trust my guidance, and be nasty. And everything gonna work out fine. Where these bitches get fucked up with me is when they start thinking they smart. See, when you meet these bitches, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give y'all brothers some free game. I really should be charging y'all for this shit. I really should. But I'm gonna tell y'all brothers something. And ladies, please don't get mad at me, ladies. But I gotta tell these niggas this shit. When you meet a woman and she down on herself, she like kind of like depressed. You see her, and as a man, you know she at least a 9, she an 8 or a 9, and you know if she get hooked up, get her hair done and shit like that, she gonna be a 10. But in her mind, she dealt with so many piece of shit niggas, she thinks she a 4 or a 5. So she down on herself. Be careful uplifting them bitches, bro. Be careful uplifting them and giving them confidence and telling them, nah, baby, you beautiful. No, be careful with that shit, because you can fuck around and uplift the bitch until she thinks she better than you. See what I'm saying? You uplift the bitch, she get her self-esteem up, then the bitch start, you gas the bitch too much, she become a hot air balloon. See what I'm saying? Bitch start floating all in the motherfucking, you like, bitch, where you going? I don't need you, nigga. I'm floating, nigga. I'm up in the sky. I'm up here with Jesus and them niggas. I'm up here, bitch, nigga. I don't need you. Like, bitch, I will pop that fucking balloon, hoe. So you gotta be careful with that shit, family. Don't, I know what's in us as men. You see a girl who beautiful and she down on herself because she been dogged out and all that. You want to uplift her spirit. Be careful with that shit, though. Sometimes it's best to keep them bitches where they at. You know what I'm saying? That's just free game for y'all. I know it's hard for a lot of brothers to do, but just be careful. Jay Miller in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, homie. Says, you ever try 1738 with Grand Miner? Nah, and Pepsi? No, I haven't. No, I haven't, fam. No, I haven't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Yeah, because I done done that before. I done gassed the bitch, trying to give a bitch her self-esteem. Bitch be down on herself and all depressed. And, I'm nothing. I'm stupid. I'm like, bitch, no, you smart. Baby, you all right. Then listen, move. And then before you know it, you done gas this bitch up. Now this bitch thinks she fucking the Hulk. This bitch running around here. Yeah, nigga, I don't need you, nigga. Nigga, I'm the shit. Nigga, I'm like, bitch. If you are your fucking bitch, you got doo-doo crumbs in your booty hole. I just didn't tell you. I'm such a player, I just wiped it off real quick. I didn't even tell you when I was hitting it from the back. You had doo-doo crumbs back there. I just wiped it off like a player and kept it moving. Bitch, get out of here. You ain't shit. The fuck is you talking about? Bitch, your feet stink too. You understand me? You got a whole lot of shit wrong with you. You got all that white shit on your tongue, because when you brush your teeth, you don't brush your tongue. Ain't nobody ever taught you to brush your tongue, bitch. Get the fuck out of here, you trash ass hoe. These bitches be thinking they somebody. You gotta be careful gassing them bitches, bro. Be careful. Because these bitches, they'll turn on your ass like a motherfucker. Rough in the kitchen. In the super chat showing love, much appreciation, fam. He said the VSOP, the best one to me. A lot of people like the VSOP. I just, the XO to me is the best Remy. And then after the XO, 1738. And as far as taste go, the 1738 is the best tasting one, but the XO is the smoothest. And then after that, you got the Louis the 13th. Louis the 13th is like, you got to have a powerful palate for that one, though. You got to have a powerful palate for that Louis. Because you're going to taste all the age in that motherfucker. You're going to taste every fucking barrel it's been in, every herb and spice that went into that motherfucker. You're going to taste, it's real complex. You know what I'm saying? Let me see here. Somebody hit me in the Cash App. Gerald Johnson back in that Cash App. Salute, homie. He says, Tank act like a whore if you pick Devin. Yeah, Tank, he emotional. Tank is very emotional. Tank don't like, he don't like niggas picking against him. He think niggas supposed to just pick him regardless of what's going on. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to get up out of here. I think the homie KQKC. Let me check and see if KQKC on. Because if he ain't on, I'm finna cook. I got a whole lot more to cook on. Let me see if the homie on. Yeah, KQKC is on. So I'm going to get up out of here, y'all. Smash that like button on the way out. I see y'all on the trail. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty. LDBC. Much love to the chat. Super chat. Everybody came through showing love today. Up out of here, though. Deuces.